I know I've kept you waiting, I know I've made you mad, but this semester has been so crazy and the work has been so intense. But I am back, my darlings, and we're gonna start brand new. So like and subscribe, and I'll sing a song for you. Let's start our next chapter together. Let's turn the page. I'm gonna treat this channel as the world's biggest stage. So let's begin, my darlings, and don't forget your cup of tea. And get ready to spend the best 30 minutes with me. Hi everyone, my name is Julia. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to see you here. We are back and spring is here, even though I'm wearing two sweaters because it's cold as heck outside. Like seriously. But I'm so happy. New content, spring. We're gonna review this bad boy today. Well, it's not a boy, it's a girl. Sweet little girl of a palette, and I'm holding it upside down. I'm sorry. This is the palette. It's Garden Variety from Colourpop. This is what it looks like. The packaging is A+. It has all my favorite colors on it. Purple, red, some pink in there, and mint. Love that. Then when you open it up, oh, love the color story. So today's video, I'm gonna review this palette. I'm gonna do swatches on my hand. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of a makeup look. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about each shade and roll it up in the end. So if you're excited to see the review, continue watching. The first shade is called Deserted. It's this light ivory shade of white. This is a matte shade. Looks like this. I'm gonna give it a good swatch. This is what the shade looks like. Is this off-white matte shade. It will be perfect to put under your brown bone. Brown bone? What the hell? Brow bone! I cannot speak. Okay, listen. We are doing this. I am not filming this for the series. I mean, I would, but I really, really don't want to. This color could be perfect for your brow bone or to put it as a base eyeshadow. If you're like me and you don't use any like primer or concealer for your eyes, but you really want like a clean slate to put your other eyeshadows, you can use this type of shades and it will look good, but it's not a very exciting shade and it serves a more practical purpose. So moving on, we have the shade Herbivore. I hope I'm saying this right. English is my second language, so I'm sorry if I butcher any names. This is what it looks like. It's just really like peachy shade with a little bit of shimmer in it. So let's give it a swatch. This is what it looks like. Honestly, I'm kind of digging the shade. I mean, I know it's kind of like a light shade and you would probably just use it for a transition, but I think it's gonna be a really nice transition shade or like an all over the lid type of shadow, you know, if you don't have time to get ready and you just want a quick nice eyeshadow look, you can put it in the crease and put it all over your lid and then put like a really light shimmer on top and you'll be good to go. It looks a little bit dull, but you know, it can serve its purpose and yeah, it's an okay shade. And now we're moving on to the next shade. It's called Synergy, and it's the first pink shade that we're gonna swatch in this palette. Yeah, like you can definitely see the pink there, but it's definitely one of the lackluster shimmers of this palette. So this is what it looks like it's a very subtle pink shimmer. And I once did a look off camera. I used the browns and then the green, and then I wanted to put the shade like closer to the outer corners and like have it blend with the green. And it wasn't picking up at all. Like this shade looks better on the arm, like on the swatch, than it does on the eyes, which is kind of a bummer because it's like a really pretty iridescent type of pink, but it's one of those shimmers that is pretty lackluster and it doesn't have the vibrancy that I enjoy. But again, it's a preference thing, but yeah, my opinion is that it's a little bit lackluster for my taste. But this is the shade Synergy. And now we're moving on to the shade Wavelengths. It's this kind of ivory shimmer, so I think it's a little bit darker than the first one, but they're kind of like in the same color family. This one is a matte and this one is a shimmer. Something about these types of shades remind me of like cream color of a dessert. And yeah, but again, it's the subtle kind of shimmer, but it kind of like, see, even like next to pink, it kind of has like a more vibrant look to it. And to be honest, I don't understand if it's a shimmer or a matte. Like it definitely like shimmers a little bit, so I consider this a shimmer. But yeah, definitely like when you compare those two, this one looks more shimmer than this one. So again, this is the type of shade I feel like if you want a really subtle look, you can use it. It's nice quality, it swatches nicely. So the next shade is called Prickly Please. This one right here, it's a peachy transition shade in my opinion. This is what it looks like. Again, really soft peach color. It's perfect for the crease. I use those type of shades a lot, so it's a nice quality matte. No, it swatches nicely. I like the color. Next we're moving on to the second row, and the first shade is called Third Eye. It's our first true shimmer, I feel like. So this is the shade Third Eye. It definitely, like when I look at it in person, definitely sparkles more than the other ones. But again, I've seen shimmers that sparkle more, and I love sparkle, guys. But if you like those types of shades and this whole color story, I'm gonna put like the swatches of the entire palette at the end. But yeah, this is a perfect everyday palette if you want something like a little bit brighter than your typical nudes, but you also don't want it to be overbearing. I think this palette will be amazing for you. As far as the shade, I have like a lot of similar eyeshadow in my collection, so if I'm comparing it to others in my collection, this is not my favorite, but it's a nice everyday gold shade, and if you're into those type of shades, I think you will love it. Now we're going to swatch one of my favorites in this palette, and this is Best Buds. It's this really pretty light green color. I personally absolutely love green eyeshadow. Green is my favorite color to wear in my eyes. Green smoky eye is my jam. I like every like shade of green on the eyes, like dark green, classic green, light green. And even though I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler, um, this shade is similar to like other shimmers. They're like not the most vibrant shimmers out there, but for some reason like this is a perfect everyday color. And I'm in a rush and I want something unique, you know, not a classic gold or like nude. I will put something like this with a brown in the crease, and it's this really like light green limey type of shade, and I absolutely love this. So I'm gonna give it a swatch. Yeah, it's this really pretty light green. Like, see, it's similar to like other shimmers. It's not the most sparkly shimmer, but I love this shade. For some reason, this color is just my vibe. It's perfect for every day. Like I said, if you don't want to stick to your classic nudes and you just want something a little bit more unique, you can put a brown eyeshadow in the crease and then put this guy all over the lid and it will look fantastic. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, love that shade. Now the next shade is called Smudge Off. It's this color right here. It's a little bit of a darker pink. This is the color right here. Out of all the shimmers, it looks the most pigmented. It's nice to put closer to the outer corners. I'm doing like one nudie look and one pink look, so you definitely see this eyeshadow in action. But it's this really nice kind of like Barbie pink in my opinion. And if you like those types of shades, I recommend it. It's not like very in your face, no hot Barbie pinks in like a very pigmented palette. I'm not usually liking those, but this is a little bit more subtle than the hot pinks I've seen before. And yeah, so I'm kind of digging it, and it has nice pigmentation. So this is the shade Smudge Off. So this next shade is called Don't Leave, and I feel like this is a super shock, and it's like a peachy. So yeah, it's a little bit, yeah, it definitely looks super shocky to me. So this is the color. Again, a little lackluster. Personally, not my favorite. Like, in my opinion, like those type of shades are like more unique and give like a more unique type of sparkle, and this one is a little bit nudie. And if I'm doing like a nude or a gold, like I prefer something a little bit more exciting than this. And Super Shock eyeshadow, usually not my favorite formula. I have like top two Super Shock eyeshadow from Colourpop. I definitely prefer those to like the Super Shocks that they put in their palette, so it's not my favorite. It's kind of lackluster, so that's that. The next shade is called Over the Bloom. It's like a more intense coral, than this is more peach and this is more coral. It's a matte. This is the color on my hand. Again, really nice if you're doing like a peachy coral look. So you put this shade as your transition shade, and then you deepen it out with this guy, and then you can put like a deeper shade, like put a purple. And it's really nice quality mattes. I like the mattes in here. They're pigmented, so if you like those type of shades, I think you're really going to like this. I love the shade, and yeah. So this is the shade Over the Bloom. Okay, now I'm moving on to the last row. So the first shade is Stay Sharp, and it's the true brown that I feel like a lot of palettes have. So this is nice for like, you know, you can put this guy in a transition and in the outer corners, and then put like a shimmer all over the lid and run out the door. So this is what the color looks like, and again, this is usually what I use, like this type of shade, and then like a green from this palette, or like other subtle shimmers if I'm running late or something. But yeah, this is a nice color again for a transition shade or for the outer corners. Again, nice pigmentation. Love this color. And now we're moving on. I don't understand if it's like a matte with a ton of shimmer in it, or if it's a shimmer. So really nice maroon color. Yeah, I feel like it's a matte. Yeah, it's a matte with a lot of shimmer. But look at this color. It's absolutely stunning. And if you want to put it like not like necessarily in the outer corners, but like very close to the outer corners, and have like a dark brown or even a black in your outer corners, this can be like a really stunning look. And I'm absolutely obshade was this shade. That's a new saying of mine. But I'm obsessed with this shade, the second favorite shade of this palette. So I like the lime green, and I like this one. This is the Stuck on You. This is the dark purple color. This is what the color looks like. This shade is called Clay Day. And it's another matte with shimmer, like dusty pink. Yeah, that's it. Dusty pink shade with gold shimmer in it. Why the heck does it look very subtle on the hand? It's not as subtle. Wow, this is a really nice color. I think I prefer like this type of shade to this one. I'm not the biggest fan of coral, but this is a really nice shade for a transition color. You know, if you're not a fan of coral and you want like a quick look, so you can put this guy in your crease and in your outer corners, and just like you can even put it all over the lid. It's kind of like a one and done eyeshadow, and then put like a topper on top, and you'll be good to go. This is the shade Root Them Up, and this is a dark brown, kind of looks like poop if you ask me. So this is the, I think it looks more green on camera. It definitely looks like a color of like a bad poop. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but yeah, not my favorite. I mean, I used it as a deepening shade, and it doesn't like look as bad on the eyes, but I really prefer like true browns and like dark browns to this. So yeah, it's kind of a nice quality, but I don't really, not the biggest fan of the shade. So that's that. Those are all the shades in this palette. So Those are the swatches, so there's more subtle hand, and then this one has a bit more darker shades and more pigmented. Okay, this was the palette, and now we're moving on to the makeup tutorials, and I'm gonna insert the clips from the previous video. So roll the clips. Let's begin. Our day will come, never will share the joy. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied and I need you. I got to break free. God knows I want to break free. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love for the first time. This time I know it's for real. I'm falling in love. God knows I'm falling in love. It's strange, but it's true. I can't get over the way you love me like you do, but I have to be sure when you walk out the door. Oh, how I want to be free, baby. Oh, how I want to be free. Oh, how I want to break free. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No, nothing goes on. I can't get used to living it on, living without you by my side. I don't want to live a life alone. God knows I can make it on my own. Oh, baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. I've got to break free. Got to break free. Oh, I know, I know, I know. I want to break free. If I could find a way, I'd back those words that I've heard you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. Too strong to tell you I was sorry. Too proud to tell you I was wrong. I know that I was blind, and darling, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd have back those words that I've heard you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'll give them all to you. Like you used to do. I used to think maybe you love me. Now, baby, I'm sure. And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door. Now every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down. And I just can't wait till the day when you tell me you're coming around. I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine now. And don't it feel good? Ah, yeah, yeah. And don't it feel good? You You will never find him where the rest goes. You will find him, you'll find him next to me. Next to me. Ooh, next to me. Ooh, next to me. Ooh, you will find him, you'll find him next to me. Okay. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you can. Na 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 na. Memory will come shining through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, that dream that you wish will come true. This holding back is hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know is the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The once in perfect harmony with all its living things. Can you feel the love tonight? You needn't look too far. Slipping through the night's uncertainties, love is where we are. And almost kind, then refined. I wonder why I didn't see it there before. On the day you arrive on a planet, there's more to see than can never be seen, more to do than can never be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can never be found. But the sun rolling high and the sapphire sky keeps grand and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and through love, till we find the place on a path unwinding in the circle of life. One the other wind. Oh, I just can't wait to begin. Not a man that is hard. Love is fading. Can we see beyond the stars? Make it through the dark. Make it through the night. When love will find you. What about now? What about today? Or what if you're making me wonder? What if I love you? These are the eyes. So I have a pink eye here and a little bit of a neutral brownish with a pop of green on my right eye. And I like the pink one more, even though I didn't like the swatches, but at least the colors are visible and I actually like both makeup looks. So yeah, I would recommend this palette if it's something you're looking for. Yeah, but it's definitely the palette that you will need to warm up to. No, it's not love at first sight. It's a little bit intriguing, but I love the color scheme and I'm for sure keeping it in my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next one.